People often act in ways that don't clearly show their true feelings. This can cause misunderstandings and hurt feelings because human emotions are complex. People might behave differently due to their fear of being judged or rejected. They might act opposite to what they truly want, so it's important not to always take their actions at face value. Instead, try to understand what they might be hiding. Life would be easier if people were more open and straightforward, but the complexities of human nature make this rare. Consider someone who has been avoiding you, for example. It's natural to feel upset and wonder if you've done something wrong or if they no longer care about you. However, their avoidance might actually be a sign of how much they care, even if this doesn't make sense right away. It might be hard to grasp, but their distance doesn't mean you've done something wrong. In fact, it could mean that you've done everything right. They are overwhelmed by their strong feelings for you, shaped by their past experiences. They've built walls to protect themselves from getting hurt, but your influence challenges these barriers. They find themselves feeling more than they can handle, so they pull away. Though it might seem like they don't care, they are actually struggling to manage the strong impact you have on them. They find it easier to avoid you than to face these intense emotions. While this might make you feel unappreciated, remember, their behavior is more about their difficulties in handling their feelings than about their feelings for you. Understand that when someone avoids you, it's not because they want to. They're just overwhelmed by their feelings, and it's a lot for them to handle. They miss you, and they're working hard to sort through their emotions. It's tough for them, and they're not taking it lightly. Ever since they met you, you've had a special effect on them. You touched their heart in a way no one else has before. Your kindness and upbeat attitude won them over, and they found themselves caring more deeply than they expected. As they've gotten to know you more, their feelings have only gotten stronger. Spending time with you has been wonderful for them. When someone thinks you're one of the most interesting people they've ever met, it says a lot about how they see you. They enjoy listening to you talk, soaking up your stories and your laughter. You have a special way of helping them forget their past troubles and encouraging them to look at the bright side of things. However, the depth of their feelings for you can be overwhelming for them. They care about you so much that the fear of being rejected or losing you altogether is daunting. This fear has caused them to pull back and sometimes even avoid you, not because they want to, but because they're trying to protect themselves from potential pain. But here's the thing, avoiding you doesn't make their feelings any less intense. In fact, not seeing you only makes them miss you more. Their avoidance might make you feel like you don't matter to them, but it's actually the exact opposite. They are captivated by your charm, your energetic personality, and your optimistic outlook on life. The joy and brightness you've brought into their life are so significant that they find it hard to handle their emotions. You see, when someone is deeply affected by your presence, it can be scary for them. They are used to managing their emotions in a certain way, and suddenly, here you are, making them feel things they haven't felt in a long time, or perhaps ever. This kind of situation can make anyone feel vulnerable and exposed, and their natural reaction might be to retreat to gather their thoughts and emotions. Their pulling back is not a reflection of your worth or a measure of your importance in their life. It's a reflection of their own internal struggles and their process of coming to terms with how much they value and care for you. They are afraid, not because there's something wrong with you or the relationship, but because they are unsure of how to proceed without the risk of getting hurt. It's important to understand that their fear of loss and rejection does not diminish the profound affection and admiration they have for you. Despite the complications, remember that you are a source of light in their life. You inspire them to be better, to push past their previous limitations, and to embrace happiness. The impact you've made is both powerful and transformative. It has led them to reconsider what they want in life and how they want to live. This kind of introspection is often challenging and can lead to periods of withdrawal as they figure things out. What's vital for you in this situation is to maintain your sense of self-worth and continue to nurture your own emotional well-being. It's okay to be understanding and patient, but also remember to protect your own heart and not get lost in someone else's emotional journey. Keep living your life with joy and authenticity, and let your positive energy continue to attract the right circumstances and people into your life. As you navigate this complex relationship, encourage open communication. Express how you feel when they pull away and discuss ways you can both manage these moments without losing the connection that is clearly important to both of you. Understanding each other's fears and vulnerabilities can strengthen your bond and build a foundation of trust and mutual respect. Moreover, consider this as an opportunity for growth, both personally and in your relationship. Such challenges can often lead to deeper connections and more meaningful interactions if handled with care and empathy. Encourage them to share their feelings and assure them of your support. This will not only help them feel safer around you, but also allow them to express themselves more openly without fear of judgment. In conclusion, while their avoidance might be troubling and sometimes painful, it's laden with signs of deep care and affection. They value you more than words can express, and their actions, albeit confusing, are rooted in a profound emotional investment in your relationship. Continue to be the wonderful, positive influence you are, and with time, understand that the happiness you've brought someone can sometimes make them afraid of losing it. But it's important for you not to let fear control your life, nor should you let someone else's fear affect your self-confidence. Their insecurities shouldn't make you feel insecure about who you are. Always remember that you're an amazing person, and the people who truly matter will recognize and appreciate that. They are working through their issues, and it's good to give them time, but you shouldn't have to change your life because of their struggles. Keep living with optimism and believe in your own worth. You deserve nothing less than love and kindness. Be understanding, as you always are, but don't stay in any situation that makes you feel negative or unhappy. You don't owe anyone your peace of mind, but you do owe it to yourself to love and respect yourself as you seek happiness. You are loved and valued, and you don't need to carry the burden of someone else's insecurities or unresolved issues. Put yourself first and treat yourself with the kindness you offer to others. In time, everything will work out. Here's a little prayer for you, Lord. I lift up the ones struggling with the confusion of being avoided by someone they care about. In their questioning, I ask for your guidance and clarity. Help them see beyond the surface, understand the complexities of human emotions, and find reassurance in knowing that being avoided doesn't mean they are unloved. Grant them the strength to cope with this emotional turmoil, recognizing the significant and transformative impact they have had on another's life. May they find peace and comfort, holding on to the love and kindness they deserve. Amen. Take a moment to let these words touch your spirit. Remember, you are loved and protected.